So I think we saw this coming a mile away, but breaking news, Dave Chappelle ain't canceled. Y'all know he's been going back and forth with all the controversy with Netflix and going back and forth with the trans community, and there was all these protests and walkouts, and all this stuff was just all this drama was going on. And I'm pretty sure I got links on my channel, so if you don't know, you can go back to my channel and check those out. But Dave Chappelle is uncancelable at this point. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I mean, I don't know why people keep thinking that's gonna happen, but apparently it's just not going to. And Netflix is gonna stand by him. They just announced 4 new Dave Chappelle comedy specials. 4. Whoo. Listen, remember when Dave was going through this stuff and the Netflix employees were like protesting, and Netflix was like, we ain't going nowhere. Like, we sorry you feel that way, but Dave is where the money resides. Yeah, that's yeah. Like, people go to Netflix to see Dave Chappelle. He's one of the top, if not one of the best comics of all time. Like, why would they throw him away because you have an issue? And it's not saying it's an invalid issue. It's something that I would think is just worth having a conversation about. Have that conversation. I've said this from the beginning. If you don't like Dave, you don't have to watch him. If you don't like what he said, hold him accountable, make it a teachable moment, engage in that conversation, and go from there. So hey, it is what it is. But he ain't going nowhere at all. Let me see what he had to say. Let's see. Okay, so the series of specials is dubbed Chappelle's Home Team, and each will feature a different comic introduced by Chappelle. The first to be featured is Earthquake. Okay, Earthquake. Oh, that's a legend right there. Let's see. So Earthquake is going to be the first one. Let's see. Dave said, I've been doing this a long time, and comedians like Quake and Donnell Rollins are not only friends, but have inspired my own career. Anyone in the comedy community knows these names and knows their time to shine is long overdue. I'm proud to be a part of this moment. You know what? I gotta say, that's actually pretty dope. This is a very good example of when you get on, you go back and help the people that are coming behind you, right? It's highly unlikely that Earthquake would have gotten a Netflix special by himself. It's highly unlikely that Donnell Rollins, aka Ashy Larry, and he's funny. He is funny, but it's highly unlikely that he would have gotten a Netflix special by himself. But when you have someone as successful as Dave Chappelle to open up the doors and be like, hey, let me do a Dave Chappelle presents, and I'm gonna put the homies on. I'm gonna put my friends on. These are the people like that. To me, I respect that. I respect people using their platforms to leverage it in a way to give other people an opportunity. Dave Chappelle, since we're talking about the trans situation, he did that for his friend, his trans friend that passed away, committed suicide. He did that for them. He gave them the opportunity to go and do stand up for him, and it, like, that was dope. That was dope. So I really love this move by Dave Chappelle. I love the move by Netflix. I mean, obviously they're only in it for the money. But I'm glad that they stuck to their guns. They weren't like saying like, well, screw your issues, trans community or whatever. But they were like, yo, it's also a business. We're not forcing nobody to watch nothing. We respect your opinions. If you have a different opinion, you're free to that. No one is forcing anyone to feel any type of way. You can voice your opinion, you can boycott, you can do whatever you want to do. But on the flip side of that, people are also going to do what they want to do. So I don't know. For me, I'm just like, and I'll stay on this as I've been saying, is like I just wish more people would just talk. I wish different sides would just engage in more conversation. I think there's a lot to learn from different sides, rather than just arguing and not listening. So anyway, how do y'all feel about this new um comedy special? Are you excited? You going to be looking forward to this? Let me know how you feeling about it as it comes to Netflix, or maybe you don't mess with Dave Chappelle. That's cool too. You know, if that's your prerogative. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Dion, thank you. Next special will break viewership records. It could. It could. Um I wonder if I think it depends on how it's advertised. Now, Dave Chappelle is going to be introducing them. So I wonder, like, are you going to give us 15 minutes of a quick set? You know, because a lot of times when it's such and such presents, you don't get a lot of that person. So it's not like a Dave Chappelle comedy, stand-up routine. It's just a comedy special. So he might be in there to open and then to close, but then the rest of it is going to be Earthquake and Donnell Rollins and whoever else is going to be in there. So I, I don't know. I think it depends, because if they put Dave Chappelle at the forefront, I think that will attract people to get the viewership up. But other than that, I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to have the same traction as like an actual Dave Chappelle comedy, stand up. But anyway, thank you so much for that. Let's see, Alejandro, what you got? On one the real. I'm glad Netflix ain't giving into the cancel culture. Chappelle is the GOAT. Plus, Netflix ain't stupid. Yeah, I mean, they said it in their press release really early that we're not good. We're not giving up on Dave Chappelle. I mean, I put it to you like this: like they were willing to risk everything. They were willing to risk whatever PR stuff or whatever to just stick with him. And they've paid him the most amount of money. It's not going anywhere. I'm sorry. Like, because here's the thing. If they don't keep, think about this. Remember that Chappelle Show situation where Netflix had the Chappelle Show on their platform and they were playing it? And Dave Chappelle was like, yo, this is really messed up. My name is on this thing and I'm not making no money because Comedy Central screwed me, blah, 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 blah. And what did Netflix do? They stopped airing it and they cut Chappelle a check. Why? To maintain that business relationship. They knew where the money resided. They knew that. And they know, and I guarantee you this, if Netflix, for whatever reason, if they lose their relationship with Dave Chappelle ain't going to be hurting. Only Netflix will. Because Dave Chappelle will probably land a multi-million-dollar deal going straight to HBO. He goes straight to HBO or Showtime, and I guarantee you people going to sign up just to go watch that. So, yeah, they know how to secure the bag, literally, with him. But thank you so much for that. Appreciate you, sir. Wait, hold on. We got Big Bo. What's going on? Dave grabbing all the comics from DC, my hometown, and putting them on. Facts. And this is how he gets down. I really respect that. Like, for real. It's really dope that he's doing that to help them out. Thank you so much for watching. This was just a segment of one of my live chats, and if you're interested in joining in on the next one, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.